Hi, Cole here. Today I have a super fun activity to share with you that is great for groups of mixed aged kids. You'll need just three simple supplies. First, a large piece of paper. It doesn't have to be graph paper, but it is helpful if it's something sturdy, like tagboard that you can put on an easel, or a flip chart would also work great. You'll want a thick black pen and stickers. I like to use multicolored circles so the resulting graph looks like a scatter plot and kids can choose their favorite color. But you could also have fun with different shapes and styles. Just make sure that they are big and bold enough to be easily seen. Write the question at the top of the paper as the graph title. Do bedtimes get later as kids get older? The vertical axis will be bedtime. Draw a line and title it. Also draw a horizontal line and label age. With the bedtimes, you can have some fun going back and forth to determine the earliest and latest bedtimes of the bunch. Usually ends up being something around 7 o'clock on the early end and 9 or 10 on the late end. I label in half-hour increments. You can do something similar to establish the oldest and youngest kids and add year-age labels to the x-axis. Then you have the kids choose their stickers and form a line. One by one, help each put their left index finger on their bedtime and the right one on their age. Then have them move their fingers rightwards and upwards, and where they meet is where they should put their sticker. After everyone does this, you should have a scatter plot that you can use to answer your question. Usually, you'll see a pattern where bedtimes do get later as age increases. There are often other observations you can make as well. For example, here we see a couple outliers. The pink one shows a 5.5-year-old going to bed later than the others were close in age at 8 p.m. The blue circle shows a 7-year-old going to bed a bit earlier than their peers at 7 o'clock. I will mention this view looks nice and neat. In reality, the handmade graph will likely be a little messier, but that is totally fine. Here's a real example. You can see that I circled some clusters. The one in the middle shows that there was quite a lot of variation in bedtimes for the 8-year-old group, from earlier than 7:30 on the low end to 9:30 on the high end. We see another cluster at the top right of the 11 plus group going to bed later. And then that line I drew downward from there was me joking about my own wishes for an early bedtime. Here's another example where we can see more of a pattern going upwards to the right, but still with quite a bit of variation. In this case, there was a group of 6-year-olds all going to bed around 8:30 or 9 o'clock. Kids love this activity because they get to get directly involved and the data is about them and something they care about. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more activities like this, please comment below with more, please. Also, be sure to subscribe to never miss a new video and check out all of the great things for kids, parents, and educators at daphnedraws.data.com. See you next time.